Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you do not have to be on dating apps if you don't want to. For single people in this day and age, in our culture, it can feel like dating apps are the only way to meet people. And when your coupled friends see you complaining about being single, they say, oh, why don't you just get on the apps? It's the best way to meet people. And there's that part of you, that inner voice that's like, ugh, I really don't want to do that. That's not how I want to meet somebody, but I feel like I have to. When you ignore that inner voice, that part of you that knows that this just isn't the right way for you personally to connect with people, it leads you to ignore that inner knowing when it comes to actually showing up on dates, when it comes to the type of people that you entertain and are willing to continue to go on dates with. It can lead to ignoring red flags just for the sake of feeling like you have to settle down. There are so many ways to meet people, and yes, dating apps are one of them, but if they're not for you, then they're probably also not for the person that you're meant for. Live a rich, sweet, fulfilling life and trust that there are so many ways for people to cross your path.
I'm not really sure, but judging by her name, I think she's a healing coach, maybe something. I don't think I can focus today because all I've heard was someone needs to hear something, and I don't have to be on a dating app if I don't want to. Okay, there are quite a few things I don't do if I don't want to. That used to make sense to me. But now that I'm the one who needed to hear this, I don't have to be on a dating app. And what's the next step? Do I maybe delete them? I don't even have them. How do I work around it? Do I install them first and then delete them, or what do I do?
Y'all want to know something about me? Sure you do, that's why you're still watching. I don't know if I would consider this a toxic trait or just a strong personality trait. Either or, I don't give a I lie. Don't care. If there's just one thing about me you need to know, it's that I'm gonna say something.
It seems that might take a while, so let me help you out.
I'm gonna say something. Whether it means look like I'm dramatic or too much, or could have just kept that to myself, or was that really necessary to say? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna text you, I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna talk about it in person with you, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna let you know that I know, and I'm gonna let you know how I feel, and that's just how I am.
Good for you. See, my toxic trait is I don't have to put up with it. Sure, we can have a conversation, but whenever you feel the need to get dramatic, I don't have to put up with it. I can just walk away. I don't even need to listen to you. So you're not gonna tell me in person, and blocking you takes care of all the rest.
The question isn't, why are there so many emotionally unavailable men out there? The question is, why are you available for emotionally unavailable partners?
Well, option A is you're not that intelligent, option B is you're way too emotional, and option C is you came up with the emotional intelligence term to try to feminize men, to try to emasculate men. No one outside TikTok gives a crap about emotional intelligence. Go outside and ask 10 normal in the head women if they want an emotional intelligent man. And 10 out of 10 times the answer will be emotional who? I want a man, I don't want anything else. When I'm down, I want my man to pick me up, hold me and tell me everything's gonna be okay. I don't want him to cry on my shoulder asking me, what are we gonna do now?
Okay, serious question. Were you the person that went home at the end of the birthday party, or were you the person that stayed for the secret sleepover?
Okay, serious answer. The party's not really over until you've been to the secret sleepover, and then I went home.
I do this thing, so I don't know if like you do this too. If you're not a ghoster, maybe not. But if I am talking to someone and I start to actually like them or think, oh, this could go somewhere, I'm so toxic because
We got me to whisper that, Ellie. I feel like
I know. Yeah, we know. I will ghost them first because I get in my head and I think, oh, this is going really well. They're going to ghost me, then I'm going to be sad. So instead of that happening, I will just ghost them first.
Smart, not gonna lie. Saves you all the trouble, all the headaches, all the crying.
Will I ever stop crying over emotionally unavailable men? No. But will I at least stop trying to date them? Also, no.
Well, I guess I was wrong, but at least you get to ghost them first.
So I found the last gift my husband got me before he filed for divorce. It's all starting to make sense now.
World's okayest wife, if even that. Oh no, but what happened? How come he filed for divorce? Just for some more context, in case you haven't seen her before or in case you don't remember her, she used to brag all over TikTok that she's an adult performer and her husband was okay with that. And for a while he was, until he wasn't, I guess. Watching your wife with 4 different guys at the same time, yeah, at some point it will make you look for a divorce attorney. And you can say it's great that he finally woke up, but he knew what he was getting into from the beginning.
When I tell y'all that I am sick of online dating, okay, I know this is a crappy first message. Absolutely, I agree. But when I say anything more, I feel like guys just don't respond or they give me a half-ass answer anyways. So whatever. I said hello to James. We're not even going to block off his face because he doesn't deserve it. This is what he came back with. He said, "Hey D, that is a very, very short dress in your profile pic."
Okay, let me try to do this right. I don't know who needs to hear this, but according to the first lunatic of today, you know, the healing coach, apparently you don't have to be on dating apps if you don't want to. You know, that would be one option. The other one would be stop having your feelings hurt, James there didn't like you. Or to keep it fair, not that he didn't like you, he didn't like your dress. I know it's hard, it's gonna take a lot of effort, but get over yourself and move on.
We had and he just left.
Let me ask you another question. Did you ask him to stay?
I did ask him to stay.
And he just left. Okay. Is this literally, we had it's over and I'm putting my pants on?
We had I asked him to stay. He said no and then left.
Okay, wait, no. I need more specifics. Like these ends.
Yes.
And then what is the next thing that happens?
He starts like you know how after you kind of like keep going for a little bit longer. So like we're making out having some more sex time. And then when he decided he was done, he started putting his clothes on. I pretty much begged him to stay. And he said no, he had to leave.
No.
Yeah.
And no.
I mean, he had a legitimate excuse why he had to go home, but that doesn't mean you have to go home instantly. You could have like held me for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you know?
If you had an hour, you have 5 more minutes.
If you had time to have, you have time to cuddle.
Absolutely, but that doesn't mean I'm going to. I'm pretty sure it's not a boyfriend you're talking about. He was just a hookup. You expect your hookup to cuddle? Come on now. He got his and you got yours because you haven't said you didn't. Just because you wanted more after, it doesn't mean he has to give it to you.
You need to be single. Let me tell you why.
Nope, no need to. I'm already convinced. There's no need for that.
Here's a quick tip for all the wives out there. If your husband says he's gonna fix something, he will. You don't need to keep reminding him every 6 months.
Alright then, that's gonna be the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.